Hey guys, welcome to Safi Mixed. In this video, I will let you know how to merge different data sets in Mathematica. To this end, first I create two different data sets and then I will let you know how to merge different elements of the two data sets. To this end, I first construct a function in the form of f of x, and this is a delayed function, and I give this sync. I construct a sync function, sin x over x, and then I define another uh, quantity which I assign to g, and that is in fact the derivative of um, f of x with respect to x. That is, I assign the derivative of uh, function f to g. And from these two functions, I construct two different data sets. One I call data 1, and I construct a table, and that's between x and f of x. And then I simulate x from -1 to 1 in steps 0.15. I choose 0.15 because we know that the function f of x is undefined for x equal to 0, or it just become infinite. Therefore, choosing these steps in such a way that the value to avoid the value x equal to 0, and I assign this value, and then I construct data set 2 again from the table command, but this time I use x and g, and then I give the same range of x from -1 to 1 with step 0.15, and close the data. Now, if I run this program and I check the values of data set 1, it goes like this, and similarly the value of data set 2 goes like this. What I want to do, I want to construct a data list in which the second element in every sublist, for example, the first in the first entry, this one and this one, I want to create a data from these elements, from the second element in every sublist of data 1 and second element of every data set 2. That I can do by two different ways. The first one, I want to do that through the if condition. For this, I first construct a variable corresponding to length of data set 1. Since data set 1 and 2 are of the same length, therefore I can take any one of them and I add the two data set 1 or data set 2, and I add this to the memory of Mathematica. Now I start from f function, and in the first slot I add a true condition, and that's the length of data 1. Uh, or here I add the extraction 2 equals 2. That is, I put a true condition over here, and that is the length of the second element of data 1 contains two elements, that is obviously 2. I can add any number at this position 1, 2, from this point to the last one, any number. And then I, I construct a data set equal to table, and inside the table I add data 1, and I extract a variable I, and I then part 2, and then I add data 2 with a part I and part 2, and I enclose this in curly brackets, and I use the iterator I from n from 1 to n, and I close the table command. And then I close the F command as well. Now, let me tell you what I have done. I have given a true condition at this position. Since this condition is true, therefore the F function would implement this command. And what is inside this command? This thing tells the Mathematica that you should first extract the ith element. This is first element, this is second element, and so on. So the every sublist as an element that the table command would extract, that the extract command would put at this position, and then from every element Mathematica would extract the second element, and then it iterate over the same I do, and then the same I do at the second position, but this time I put data 2, and then for every I the table command would put the elements at these positions. So if I run this, uh, I add it to memory and I check it data, I'll get this table. Now you can compare the elements by element. Here, this is the first element of data 1. So here the same thing is put over here. And corresponding to this is this value of the second element. And I have the same thing over here. Similarly, you can compare this and this that are put in the second list over here at this position. So you can extract any number or any entry at a given position from dataset 1 and dataset 2 and can merge them with each other. I can do the same thing through another way. I call it data 3, and I construct again a table. I put first a list and then extract, and I put data 1 with I, and then I part the second element of this in the same I repeat with the data 2 into I, and then 2, and I close the list, and then I add the iterator I 1 to n, and then I close the table, and if I run this, I again have the same thing. So you can merge different elements of different data set to construct another data set by the table command, extract command, and F command. These are two different ways that we have done over here this, and this I have used here the extract command. And I can also do that through another very simple way. That is the easiest way of all the whole. I construct table, and then inside the table I construct lists, and I add data 1, and I part the I element and then the second element, and then I add data 2 and then I, and then again I extract the second part of the second data set, and I close the list and I add the iterator 1 to n, and I 1 to n, and I close the table. And if I run this, it would again give me the same thing. So you can use any of these three ways to merge different data sets with each other. At the end, if you haven't yet subscribed to Safi Max, kindly support the channel by pressing the subscribe button and also the like button on the video. Thanks for watching.